In the vast tapestry of life, one of the most profound quests we undertake is the search for a life partner. It is a journey fraught with uncertainty, filled with both joyous moments and heart-wrenching trials. Yet, amidst the chaos of this quest, Stoicism offers us a guiding light, a beacon of wisdom to navigate the turbulent waters of love and companionship. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. This sentiment encapsulates the Stoic approach to finding a life partner. We do not leave our fate to chance. Instead, we prepare ourselves diligently, cultivating the virtues that will attract the right person into our lives. First and foremost, we must focus on cultivating our inner selves. The Stoics teach us that true happiness comes from within, from mastering our desires and emotions. We must strive to become the best versions of ourselves, living in accordance with reason and virtue. Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic sage, reminds us of the importance of self-awareness. Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look. We must take the time to introspect, to understand our own values, goals, and desires. Only then can we hope to find a partner who shares our vision and complements our journey. But Stoicism is not just about self-improvement, it also teaches us the value of accepting the things we cannot change. In the realm of relationships, this means acknowledging that we cannot control the actions or feelings of others. We must learn to let go of attachments and expectations, embracing instead the present moment and the people who enter our lives. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This wisdom is especially relevant in matters of the heart. We must approach the search for a life partner with resilience and equanimity, knowing that rejection and disappointment are inevitable parts of the journey. Ultimately, finding a life partner is not about seeking perfection in another person, but about finding someone who resonates with our own values and virtues. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus advises, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. By embodying the qualities we seek in a partner, we attract into our lives those who are aligned with our true selves. As we continue along this path, we must remember that the journey itself is as important as the destination. Every experience, every encounter, serves to shape us and guide us closer to our true selves. We must embrace both the joys and the sorrows, knowing that each moment offers an opportunity for growth and learning. In our search for a life partner, we must also be mindful of the interconnectedness of all things. The Stoics teach us that we are not isolated beings, but part of a larger whole, a web of relationships that spans the cosmos. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The universe is change, our life is what our thoughts make it." We must approach our relationships with humility and gratitude, recognizing the profound impact they have on our lives and the lives of those around us. Above all, we must remember that the search for a life partner is not a solitary endeavor. We are not alone in our quest, we are part of a community of fellow seekers, each striving to find meaning and fulfillment in our own lives. Together, we can support and encourage one another, sharing our wisdom and our struggles as we navigate the complexities of love and relationships. In the end, the true beauty of Stoicism lies not in its lofty ideals or its ancient wisdom, but in its practical application to everyday life. It offers us a roadmap, a guidebook for living with courage, wisdom, and grace. And as we embark on the journey of finding a life partner, we can take comfort in knowing that we are not alone, but part of a timeless tradition of seekers, united by our shared humanity and our quest for meaning and connection. As we delve deeper into the essence of Stoicism, we uncover profound truths that resonate deeply with our search for a life partner. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is within our control and to let go of what is not. In the realm of relationships, this means relinquishing our attachment to specific outcomes and instead embracing the uncertainty of the journey. Seneca reminds us that we are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. In our quest for a life partner, it is all too easy to succumb to fears and insecurities, to imagine worst-case scenarios and allow them to dictate our actions. But Stoicism challenges us to confront these fears head-on, to recognize them for what they are, mere illusions, and to move forward with courage and conviction. Moreover, Stoicism teaches us the importance of living in harmony with nature, of aligning our actions with the natural order of the universe. In the context of relationships, this means acknowledging the impermanence of all things and embracing the ebb and flow of love and connection. We must learn to appreciate the beauty of each moment, without clinging too tightly to the past or anxiously grasping for the future. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. In our search for a life partner, it is essential to cultivate a mindset of gratitude and abundance, to focus on the blessings that surround us rather than fixating on perceived shortcomings or limitations. By shifting our perspective in this way, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and invite love to enter our lives in unexpected ways. Ultimately, Stoicism offers us a roadmap for finding a life partner that is grounded in wisdom, resilience, and inner strength. It teaches us to embrace the journey with open hearts and open minds, knowing that each step brings us closer to our true selves and to the kind of love that transcends time and space. As we continue our journey guided by the principles of Stoicism, we must also acknowledge the importance of patience and perseverance. Finding a life partner is not a task to be rushed or forced, it is a process that unfolds in its own time, according to the rhythms of the universe. Epictetus reminds us that he is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. In our search for a life partner, it is essential to cultivate an attitude of gratitude and contentment, to appreciate the blessings that already grace our lives rather than fixating on what we lack. By embracing this mindset, we free ourselves from the burden of expectation and allow love to flow naturally into our lives. Moreover, Stoicism teaches us the importance of focusing on what is truly essential. In the realm of relationships, this means prioritizing qualities such as kindness, honesty, and compatibility over superficial attributes or societal expectations. We must look beyond the surface and seek out those who resonate with our deepest values and aspirations. Seneca reminds us that we should every night call ourselves to an account. What infirmity have I mastered today? What passions opposed? What temptation resisted? What virtue acquired? In our quest for a life partner, it is crucial to engage in regular self-reflection, to examine our thoughts, words, and actions with honesty and humility. By doing so, we can identify areas for growth and strive to become the kind of person who is worthy of a deep and meaningful connection. Ultimately, Stoicism offers us a roadmap for finding a life partner that is rooted in wisdom, integrity, and authenticity. It teaches us to trust in the natural order of the universe, to surrender to the flow of life with grace and acceptance. And it reminds us that true love is not something to be found outside ourselves, but a reflection of the love that resides within our own hearts. As we continue our odyssey guided by the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, we must also recognize the importance of embracing vulnerability and authenticity in our pursuit of a life partner. The Stoics remind us that true strength lies not in stoic detachment or emotional suppression, but in the courage to be vulnerable, to open our hearts fully to the possibility of love, even in the face of uncertainty and risk. Epictetus urges us to curb your desire, don't set your heart on so many things and you will get what you need. In our quest for a life partner, this means letting go of our need for control and allowing ourselves to be seen, flaws and all, in all our raw authenticity. Moreover, Stoicism teaches us the value of cultivating meaningful connections with others. The Stoic philosopher Seneca observed, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." In the realm of relationships, this means overcoming our fear of rejection and reaching out to others with compassion and empathy. We must be willing to extend ourselves, to take risks, and to trust that our vulnerability will be met with kindness and understanding. But perhaps most importantly, Stoicism reminds us that true happiness is found not in the external trappings of success or status, but in the cultivation of inner virtue and integrity. Marcus Aurelius writes, "Very little is needed to make a happy life, it is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." In our search for a life partner, it is essential to prioritize qualities such as kindness, honesty, and integrity over superficial attributes or societal expectations. We must seek out those whose values align with our own, those who inspire us to be the best versions of ourselves. As we continue our exploration of Stoic principles in the context of finding a life partner, let us delve deeper into the concept of acceptance and resilience. Stoicism teaches us that we cannot control the actions or feelings of others, nor can we control the twists and turns of fate. Instead of resisting the inevitable challenges and disappointments that arise in our search for love, we must learn to accept them with grace and resilience. As Epictetus wisely advises, freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. In the realm of relationships, this means letting go of our attachment to specific outcomes and surrendering to the flow of life. We must embrace both the joys and the sorrows, knowing that each experience offers an opportunity for growth and learning. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. In the face of rejection or heartbreak, we must find the strength to persevere, knowing that every setback brings us one step closer to finding the right partner. Moreover, Stoicism teaches us the importance of cultivating resilience in the face of adversity. The Stoic philosopher Seneca writes, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." In our quest for a life partner, we are bound to encounter obstacles and challenges along the way. Whether it be navigating the complexities of dating, overcoming past heartaches, or facing societal pressures, we must meet these challenges with courage and fortitude. But perhaps the most profound lesson that Stoicism offers us in our search for a life partner is the importance of self-love and self-compassion. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus reminds us, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. In our pursuit of love, we must cultivate a deep sense of self-worth and self-respect, knowing that we are worthy of love and deserving of happiness just as we are. In conclusion, the journey to finding a life partner is a sacred quest, one that challenges us to embody the virtues of acceptance, resilience, and self-love. Stoicism offers us a timeless guidebook for navigating this journey with wisdom and grace, reminding us to embrace the inherent uncertainties of life and to trust in the power of resilience and self-compassion. And as we continue along this path, let us remember that the truest measure of our worth lies not in finding a partner, but in cultivating a deep and abiding love for ourselves and for the world around us.